Hey folks, Wayne here, and today I need to talk to you two different subjects today. Number one, we're going to get right into it, is Costco. So, um, a very, very, very good friend of my family's, not mine, my family's. I talked to her today, and she is actually a manager for a Costco in California, one Costco. And so I called her up today and asked her what's going on with not having any eggs at Costco, because me and my wife, we should get the big box of eggs. And she says, no, Wayne, we get them in our shipments every week. The problem is when as soon as we unload them from our warehouse and put them in the refrigerator, she said that, how do I say this without sounding too mean? uh, People will take those big pull carts and they roll them in there. And so people are standing around and they unload all the eggs off the pallets and they stack them up on these carts. They wheel them to the register and they buy all of them, every single one. And they're there. They know when the trucks will get there. So they've been going in and buying up all the eggs. She said what they do with them, she doesn't know, but she's seen them putting them in the back of pickup trucks. I mean, they buy all of them. They don't give anybody a chance to buy eggs. So she said that they're putting in a complaint um, with I guess with the corporate, to explain to them the problem and what they're having. And apparently it's going on all over California and maybe throughout the United States, wherever Costco's are. So, yeah, this is what she told me, and that they're hoping that they'll put a limit on one box per customer per card and per day. So, they got to set it up in their computers. When you swipe your card or they scan your card at the register, everything is scanned underneath that card. So if you go outside, put it in your vehicle, come back in and try to buy another, it'll count it. The registered person will know, the teller shall know, hey, you can't buy these, you already bought it. And then if you cause a problem, security will escort you out of the store. And they can also take your membership away from you. And they can 86 you from that store, just ban you completely. So you don't want to mess around with Costco. So that's my first one that I had for you today. Job numbers are not looking good here in California, and I'm only speaking for California. So apparently, the job numbers that our government of California is giving people is false numbers. They're not accurate. Now, everywhere you drive in California and almost every business, you'll see now hiring signs. And when you go in there, they'll just say, go online, fill out an application. But I've met people that have actually filled out applications for um, McDonald's, Taco Bell, um, Lowe's, and that other big store. What's that? Home Depot. And no one has ever got called. No one, everyone that I have ever talked to that puts in applications, they never get called. They never, nothing. And apparently, from the messages that I'm getting, is most of this, they just have them out to make it look like stores are busy and they need help. In reality, they're not hiring, but they have to do this to get people to come through the front door. Oh, look, they're hiring. They must be doing really good business. And I've said this before, but yeah, this is what businesses are doing in California. The job market in California is so low. Kids out of college that graduate from college can't even find full time jobs in parts of California. Now, it's not all over California, but throughout most of California, they can't find full-time jobs anymore, especially with your restaurant type work. But Lowe's don't hire anybody full-time. They only work people like 20, 25, maybe 30 hours a week. If you're lucky, you'll get 30 hours a week. Home Depot, if you're lucky, you'll get 30 hours a week. And places like Save Mart, Walmart, um, what's that other one? Target. If you're lucky, you'll get 25 to 30 hours a week. If you're lucky, they're not hiring. It's all a created situation to make people think that they're hiring and that they're actually doing really good and they need the help. And in reality, they don't even answer 90% of the applications. They just they they delete. I mean, they're just having people do this. And I know for a fact that about 10% of applications out of 100, only about 10% they'll actually keep on file in case they do need somebody. But that's it. Most of these jobs are bogus. They're not real. They're made up. Anyway, that's all I got to say. I'm Wayne. I'll talk to you on the next one.